Prime Minister of Israel, Bibi Netanyahu, and he just made a book. He wrote a book, and he called it Bibi My Story. This guy is full of hate against Iran, that he thought Iran is full of hate against him or against Israelis. Basically, these both countries hate each other, and it's end up that Israel have a direct attack on Israel have a direct attack on Iran soil, and Iran has some indirect attack on Israel by supplying the Hamas fighters with missiles or missile making assistance, and some of the Syrian fighters against Israelis. Basically, I'm not sure if these two country people hating each other. Israeli hates Iranian hates Israelis. I don't think so. I think it's about the Bibi and Ayatollah. Somehow they both divorce from reality, and Bibi always dragged the United States to be involved and harden the hardline like Donald Trump into his side of story, and get excited over how to crush the Iranian and how to crush the Hamas. Bibi somehow so obsessed with attacking Iran by asking the US to help him to attack Iran. I mean, what's wrong with hating Israeli rhetoric or American rhetoric, hating American rhetoric in Tehran? Let's say he heard that Iran people say death to Israelis and death to the United States, but that was just a slogan, a political slogan, as long as they're not attacking. So the point here is that he needs to attack based on attack, not hate. So he could always lash his hate against Iranian when Iranian hates Israeli. So that's justified, but not because Iranian people say he hates death to Jewish or death to Israelis or death to the United States, and it gave him the right to destroy Iran. It's not that I'm protecting Iran. Iran right now is in a deep shit. Sorry, excuse my language. It's in a deep trouble first because they oppressing women, like the Masa Amini struggle front, you know, like they're protesting every day until today, since he was killed. That was pretty tragic. It was pretty tragic story, how the cleric army armed forces have to persecute a lot of women. It doesn't make sense. They forgot their mom, their mother, their sisters, their aunts are all women's. Grandma also women's. How come they hate women? It's very funny. And how come a religion hates women? That's even funnier. So I don't think there's a religion that hates women. I think it's political twist to drive the whole armed forces to hate women. That's ridiculous. So Iran is in really, really deep troubles right now. First, the Masa Amini protests that never stop until now. They keep on broiling every day. They keep on burning stuff. They keep on just clashing with the policemen, clashing with the Ayatollah. And Ayatollah kind of weird or, I'm sorry to say, retarded. Ayatollah has a mom, Ayatollah has sister, Ayatollah has aunts, Ayatollah has grandma that he hates so much. I don't know why Ayatollah hates their mom, their sisters, their aunts, their grandma. Why? The mother that born Ayatollah, the mother that carried Ayatollah for 9 months, that is so ridiculous. Ungrateful Ayatollah. What kind of Ayatollah? What kind of imam? I'm sorry, Iranian people. You are weird and ridiculous by not appreciating women, not appreciating your wife, not appreciating your sisters, your mother, your aunt, your grandma. Oh my God, what's wrong with this religious here? So, and again, what's funny now, it's more in a deep trouble water is when Iran selling their kamikaze missiles to Russia so they can destroy more women in Ukraine. It's just even laughable. So this kamikaze drones, it's always be fired in about 5, 6, 7, 8, like a waves. So Ukraine can only fend themselves against 1, 2, 3, 4, but maybe the fifth will slip in and destroy the apartment, the complex that might hit a target like apartment with women, apartment with children. It's randomly. They never hit a military target. I don't understand. Like the Iranian is equal to Russian, and they don't target military. They just randomly attack civilian, which mostly who stay home, probably mom, grandma, sisters, auntie. All the men went to the war. So they're basically harming women. So I don't understand. Yeah, Iran and this guy here is kind of funny. Bibi and Ayatollah. I think if they have to be in a international court justice, they should be imprisoned both next to each cells. So they might talk, they might communicate, they might love each other, and they might be brothers. And then, well, they're probably not good because these guys are full of hate. So full of hate will always come up with another hate. So they're not gonna work well. So anyway, Iran was in trouble because of that. And another one, Iran killing its prisoners of war. They set on fire the prisoners full of political prisoners. So this is pretty bad. I mean, what kind of country that don't appreciate humanity, although it's your political opponent? So political opponent is not bad after all, because they always against in a way that the regime did something wrong. So they need to be interpreted or perceived as a correction measure. That way the regime can correct itself instead of putting them away in a prison and set them all on fires. So Iran has so many errors to this couple of months. It's terrible and terrible error. Well, hope Bibi and Ayatollah can go back to the humanity. Hope Bibi and Ayatollah, Khamenei, can have a peace heart. So peace upon them. May God bless them and turn them to be nice person. Amen.